Hello, my name is John Hyland. This is my second blog. I'm still not very good at this, so please bear with me and I'll probably make many mistakes anyway. Today I'm going to talk again about coronavirus. Not because that's the in thing, but because I want to see how can we face with a smile this coronavirus and make it as pleasant as possible. Because it's going to be difficult. It's probably going to kill 40 million people in this world in the next year and a half. So it's bad. Most of the people that were going to die anyway, because they're usually old people, maybe like me or a little bit older. But hey, that's life, and that's a situation that we cannot change. Now, should we all panic? Well, a little bit of panic is not that bad. Let me tell you why. If the stock market had not dropped the way it did because of the panic that we feel inside, Trump would still be motivating people to go out to his rallies and to tell them, go work even if you feel sick, wear a mask, don't worry, go out and have fun, and life will continue. No, life will not continue the way it was. We shouldn't treat it that way because it is very contagious. It is not contagious enough that it's going to kill the whole population. We will survive it and we will end up stronger at the end of the day. But we cannot continue doing what we're doing today. And we have to change. We have already changed. You say hello like this and not even like that. You didn't just say wave hello, You shouldn't even, if you can, use the Skype. Now that you have Skype, call your friends, talk to your friends, meet with them. Don't go and shake their hands. You don't know what's going to happen. So let's all be careful. But being careful is not thinking that there's nothing else to do. There's so many things to do. Yesterday I told you, go out, walk in the park, I always used to go and buy flowers for my wife at the supermarket or at the flower store every single week, roses and all these beautiful flowers. But I said, if I can avoid it, why not? But I still want to see the smile in my wife's face when I give her flowers. So I went and walked in the park, and instead of buying flowers, I picked up these Sylvester flowers. Maybe they're not as beautiful as roses, but they're really beautiful to me because I picked them up. They dressed up for me so I would see them and I could give them to her and so she would enjoy them. Okay? That's changing your way of doing things. I had to go to visit my mother-in-law at the hospital and they asked me to wear a mask. But I said, if she sees me with a mask, she's not even going to recognize it. So how can I make her smile at me? So what I did is I painted a smiley face, and she smiled and laughed when she saw me. She says, what are you doing there? So I says, well, I want you to know that I'm smiling at you. And this way you can see it, okay? So you always have to find the brighter side of life. If you can avoid going to the supermarket, avoid. Buy, every time you go, buy as many things as you can, and then go home. If you can avoid seeing your children, having them come in, avoid them. You can watch them on Skype. Tell them you love them. But say, hey, for the next month, while things are more or less contained, I'm going to tell you I love you, and I'm going to say it more often than ever. But I'm going to say it from a distance. Not because I don't love you, but because I do. I don't want you to get sick, and I don't want you to get me sick. Because maybe you will not die, but there's a higher chance that I do. And I have a granddaughter that's a month old, and I don't want her to get contaminated. And my two other granddaughters are in Washington, and they're taking care of them. So we see them on Skype. So let's change our lives. Let's smile more often. Let's show more love every day. Let's go to the park. Let's pick up the roses. Let's stop and smell them. Let's stop and let's give a smile to everybody. When you are walking, smile and show them that you love them. Show sympathy and empathy, okay? That's what life is about. Show that you're not gifting things, that you're gifting love, you're gifting smiles, that you want the other one to smile at you. We are the mirror of each other. So if I smile, the chances that you smile back are much higher than if I frown. So the more you're smiling, and smile again, and even if they frown back, smile again until you beat them. This is what life is. That's how you beat a disease, and that's how you beat problems, okay? With an attitude, with love, with empathy, with compassion, and with a beautiful smile. I'll see you on the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.